Now, from the home of the 2004 All-Star Game, we're at beautiful Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston as ESPN welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's the Washington Nationals taking on the Houston Astros. This is John Miller welcoming you to our Major League Baseball telecast along with former Major Leaguer and Hall of Famer Joe Morgan. Now, Joe, as Washington takes the field below us, how do you look at this matchup?
Well, these guys are really on a roll. They're riding a 4-game winning streak into this game. And you've seen it as often as I have, John. Winning can be infectious. All the breaks have been going their way recently. Let's see if it continues.
Roger Clemens will be doing the pitching. Batters have a combined batting average of 256 against him this year.
Well, you know you're in good shape if you've got Roger Clemens on the mound. The Rocket had an unbelievable season last year. Here's a guy who had an amazing career, retires at the top of his game, then comes back and posts his best numbers in years. He's one of the greatest of all time.
The throw is going down to second base, and we're just about ready to get things started here. First pitch, here it comes. Swings it, lines this one towards the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit.
You want your leadoff hitter to be an igniter, and that's exactly what you want from your leadoff man. Open up the ball game, get on base.
Now let's take a look at the lineup for Washington. Vidro is the cleanup man. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Runner at first, nobody out. Over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. One man on, nobody out. First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and lined to right field, and that falls for a base hit.
John, and this is how big innings get started. First two guys get hits. Now the pitcher is something to think about out there.
Here's a quick look at the Astros and how they take the field defensively. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. No one out, and runners at first and second. First pitch on the way. There's a bullet towards third. And it's in there, base hit. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner will come in to score.
John, there's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just got to bear down and get somebody out. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
Jose Vidro comes in. He hit 14 home runs last year. His career slugging percentage is at .470. First pitch to him. Watches a changeup go by for strike one. He throws. Doesn't get the call on the splitter, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. And that misses down and out of the zone. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is swung on and lined softly toward center. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
And that pitcher's got to be thinking, what do I have to do to get somebody out? That's 4 straight hits he's surrendered.
Nobody out, and the bases are... This one swung on and hit in the air. Gone! A bases loaded home run!
The catcher sets up inside, but this is a guy that can handle that pitch inside. And he puts a good swing on this one. Well, he didn't waste any time here. Bases loaded. He figured he was going to get a pitch to hit, and when he got it, he didn't miss it.
Yeah, bases loaded. He knows that the pitcher wants to get ahead of him, and he knows that the best pitch he might see is that first pitch, and I think that's exactly what happened here.
Well, he knows the pitcher has to come in here, and he just nailed it.
Vinny Castilla gets a turn here. Last year he hit a total of 35 home runs. He's got a .489 career slugging percentage. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. slider just misses the black, and he falls behind 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he runs it to 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering.
If it's not in the middle of the plate, you better take it. No doubt about that.
Now the 3-1 pitch. 3-1 pitch is a slider that's by him. 3-2. This is the payoff pitch coming. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He doesn't right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Brian Schneider gets a turn here. He finished up with a batting average of .256 last year. He's got a career batting average of .252. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third. Lamb is there to play it on the hop. And he throws the first in time for out number 2. Bagwell showing a little finesse that time.
Have a look. Not only does he have to make a throw on the run, but he's got to throw across his body. That's such a difficult play to make.
Christian Guzman will be batting. Last season he had 8 home runs. He ended with 46 RBIs last season. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Grounded softly to short. Everett has got it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. Now here we go to the replay. Joe, now this was a very close play.
Close play at first. Thought for a second he might beat it out, but the umpire punches him out, and that's clearly the right call.
The Nationals break the tie in a big way, putting a 5 spot on the board in this half of the inning. Now we go to the last of the first. Washington is leading it 5-0. Tony Armas Jr. is going to be out there on the mound making the start in this one. He was a 2-game winner last season. First pitch to him. Tight rotation there, and it just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Good curveball there, but it broke too far off the plate. He didn't even have a choice. He couldn't swing at that one. It would be a perfect pitch if it stayed in the zone. This slider just slid right out of the bottom outside corner. Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Here's the lineup for Houston. Is third in their lineup. Nobody out and a runner at first. First pitch on the way.
Man, that was a risky pitch to throw, but he got it down and in.
He delivers. Big swing and a drive high in the air. Gone! A 2-run homer.
Here's a guy that's at his most effective when he can extend those arms and take a big cut at the ball up in the zone like that. We've seen him do that before. That's where he likes it. We got a second now to see the splitter on K-zone.
Man, he wasn't playing around here, was he, Joe?
Definitely not. This pitch was a little up and away, and he just bombed this thing for a 2-run homer.
Lance Berkman comes to the plate. Last year he had 30 total homers all year. Pushed across 106 runs last year. First pitch, here it comes. Inside for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Bagwell, one of Houston's killer bees, almost made it to the series in 2004. 1 out, none on. First pitch to him. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Guillen has him played perfectly as he puts this one away.
Not a bad swing, but he's too far underneath it. And the result is an easy fly to right.
Mike Lamb gets a shot here. He's hitting. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Vigro is racing, and he gets there for the out. That was such a nice play, Joe. I'd say it's worth another look.
And as always, John, our cameramen here at ESPN are the best in the business. And, John, that was a terrific play and a nice job by our camera guys. Nice going.
The Houston Astros strike for a couple to draw a bit closer. After one, the Nationals lead it 5-2. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next. Endy Chavez is due up second in the next half inning. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The pitch. On the splitter. 1-1.
A lot of people say the splitter is the toughest pitch to hit now, John. That one was really tough.
Nice pitch on the inside corner, and he got him chasing it.
Boy, he wanted that one. You could see it in his body language. He just got out-dueled by the pitcher on that one.
Chavez will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a ball lifted high and deep down the line and right. He finds the wall, and he makes the catch. He took one away from him. Oh, what a play. Berkman went all the way up and brought this one back into the yard. Here's a look.
Well, this is a great individual effort. Ball is carrying farther than I thought it would. He's got to contend with the wall, but he stretches himself out, and that ball hits his glove right in the pocket.
2 outs, nobody on. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and an easy ground ball to short. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. And they don't make any noise this half inning. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. The Washington Nationals are on top 5-2. The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. Adam Everett is due up second in the next half inning. First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and ripped towards second. And that gets down for a base hit. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Runner at first. And a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily. One man on, nobody out. Now a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Runner at first, nobody out. First pitch on the way. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. They throw behind the runner at second, and he dives back safely. Now he's set. Here's the one. He bunts the ball. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
The pitch was out of the strike zone, but you're helping the pitcher when you try to bunt that. But he got it down, and that's all that matters.
First pitch on the way. Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Man, that'll wake you up in a hurry.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed that time, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. And he swings and misses at the splitter. They're now 2 down.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. John, let's check out this splitter on K-zone. You'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe.
When you make a swing like that, you don't want to go back to the bench.
He deals. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Here's a replay of those last 3 pitches. Great pitches on the replay.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. He didn't give him much to hit that time, that's for sure. The Astros pick up a run on 1 hit and nobody left on. They'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Nationals lead it 5-3. The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots in the order is coming up next. Jose Vidro, a powerful, tough hitter. He's coming up second in the inning. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
2 great pitches right on the edge. Now he's got him in trouble.
Got him. 1 away.
Man, there's a pitch up in the zone. He swung right through it. He'll have to hit that one next time.
Vidro will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Berkman hasn't played perfectly as he puts this one away.
This one doesn't miss getting out of here by much, but the right fielder is able to backpedal and take care of it.
Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. And that's into left field, a base hit.
John, with 2 quick outs, as a hitter, you want to get on base and give your pitcher an extra minute or 2 of rest. And he comes through here.
Runner at first with 2 down.
I think he's setting up the hitter here. I think he's going to go away on the next one.
Had to throw over to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Had to throw over to first, but he's back in time. Now a throw over, but he's back in time. He kicks, he throws.
After 2 pitches away, that one inside keeps you honest.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. They throw behind the runner at second, and he dives back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch, here it is. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground to short. The throw to the plate.
Well, the first 2 men were set down fairly quickly, but he keeps the inning alive with a base hit.
Brian Schneider comes to bat here. He finished last season with 12 home runs. With a career slugging percentage under 400. Runners at first and third, 2 down. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. 2 men on, 2 men out. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back in easily. 2 men on, 2 men out. Over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Runners at first and third, 2 down. They throw over to first, but he's back in time. 2 men on, 2 men out. First pitch to him, and here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Lane has got it, and the side is retired. No runs on a couple of hits and 2 men left. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. The Washington Nationals are on top 5-3. And the top of the order is coming up. Lance Berkman is due up third, and they're going to have to watch out for him. First pitch, lined hard, deep down the right field line. Guillen is right there, and he puts it away. Lane will stand in. He homered earlier in the game. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. And he takes inside. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. The splitter waved at it, missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good downward action to the splitter. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Changeup, swung on and missed, and that is out number 2.
Man, that's right down the middle. He missed it. Strike 3. Kazon will show us a look here at the changeup. Well, he only had 4 pitches in that at bat, but let's go back and take a look at them.
Yes, great pitching, Joe. Berkman comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ground ball. Armas has got it. His throw not in time, and that'll be an infield single. Bagwell will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Runner on first, 2 outs. Popped him up. Shallow left field. Guzman puts it away, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, and 1 man left on. We're through 3 innings now. Washington leads it 5-3. They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up. Endy Chavez will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Bagwell is racing, and he gets there for the out.
This ball's hit on the seams, but luckily the first baseman's got himself a big mitt over it.
Armas will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. He delivers.
And man, that's 1-on-1 power baseball right there.
Slider swung on a miss. 2 down.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit. You'll see this one going up and away as a hitter. That pitch looks easy to make contact with, but it can be deceiving at times.
Joe, he goes down swinging here, and you can bet that his confidence went down a little bit right with it. First pitch, here it comes. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Qualls is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. No runs, no hits, nobody left. On down to the last of the 4th. The Nationals out in front, 5-3. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Adam Everett will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning. First pitch on the way. On the ground to second. The throw to second.
Leadoff man's aboard. Let's see how they decide to play it here.
Vizcaíno will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed. First pitch to him. He squares around, and he gets this one down. Gets 1 at second, but he'll hold on to it, so they just get the 1. Adam Everett digs in. Last season, he had 8 home runs. Brought home 31 last season. First pitch to... There's a swing and a ground ball. Over to second for 1. And 2. A double play. Well, this double play just sort of fell in their laps, Joe.
A great turn and throw at second. He was ready to make the play. Here's an example of a nicely executed double play.
So, no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. And we'll head to the 5th here in Houston. Washington is leading it 5-3. And the 2, 3, 4 spots will be coming up next. Jose Vidro, always a hitter to watch, and he'll be coming up third in the inning.
Well, they missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Vizcaíno has it. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets him. Wow. Wilkerson will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Took something off and it swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Bagwell has it. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Vidro will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a line drive. Qualls makes the catch, and that ends the inning. That inning didn't last long. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The Washington Nationals are leading 5-3. It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Craig Biggio will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. That one is swung on and hit softly on the line to left. The throw to second.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Nobody out and a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes.
He showed some quick reflexes getting out of the way of that pitch.
Quick throw to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. Guillen makes the catch to retire his man. 1 down.
Johnny has to range over to his left to get this one, but he's able to get there in time to put it away.
First pitch, here it comes. Now he sets. There's a high drive hit deep into left field. This ball is way back. The throw to third. Not in time, and he's safe at third. Play at second, and he is safe as he's able to slide in.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good, efficient swing right there.
Jason Lane gets a shot here. Last season, he hit 4 out of the park. In his career, his slugging percentage is .526. First pitch on the way.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there. And that misses up and away. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch. He sets. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Well, he didn't get cheated. That's the big fly swing.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner to the right side. And that's into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring a run home.
He chased it off the plate and made solid contact. That's a good piece of hitting.
Lance Berkman up there now. Last year he had 30 total homers all year. He has slugged .563 for his career. First pitch to him.
Well, the crowd is backing up here. Let's see if we can do anything. Score still tied.
Swing and a liner to right. And that falls for a base hit. The throw to the plate.
John, that's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just got to bear down and get somebody out. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Jeff Bagwell steps in now. Last year he hit 27 homers. Lifetime his slugging. Now swing of the ball hit well into right field. This one is really clobbered. A home run! A 3-run homer!
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career. And he does it again here.
And he decides he likes that first pitch, and right out of the yard it goes.
And some guys, though, John, they like to take a pitch or two to get into the rhythm, get the feel for what the pitcher's throwing right now. But he was swinging away, and it paid off big time.
Yeah, some guys get in the rhythm a little more quickly than others. Base is empty with one out. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. The throw to first. The throw's there, and he is out. Vizcaíno comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a liner towards first. Johnson on the run as he gets there in time to put it away. And this one definitely deserves another look.
And, John, this is one of those plays you'll be seeing on SportsCenter. Great heads-up play for the out.
Yeah, so we'll get a lot of more looks then. The Houston Astros strike 5 times here and leap right back in front. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Houston is out in front, 8-5. Maybe you've just tuned in. If so, here's a reminder that this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and this is Major League Baseball coverage on ESPN. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Jose Guillen. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Berkman lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Berkman, as we'll see here on the replay, pulls off a terrific diving catch.
Well, John, this is an all-or-nothing type of play. This one will go for extra bases if it gets by him. That's a nice play.
Castilla will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch to him.
Well, you can't handle a fastball up and away. Might as well wait for something better.
Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Berkman at the warning track as he makes the catch.
I thought this thing might have a chance off the bat, but it sort of dies out there, and the right fielder is able to back up and reel it in.
Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, every once in a while, you got to let it go. That's a big power swing right there.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball for a called strike. Cut fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
A fantastic strikeout pitch here. It's headed down and in, and the batter just didn't have time to adjust. He never had a chance on this one.
Not a real good swing, Joe.
But you've got to give the pitcher credit, too. He made the pitch, and the batter couldn't handle it.
Yeah, but they're just a bad swing.
Yes, it was.
They go down quickly and quietly here. Now we'll go to the last of the 6. The Astros on top, 8-5. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Adam Everett will be the first man up.
If he wasn't able to get out of the way of that pitch, he'd be moving down the first right now.
The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Most pitchers are trying to keep the fastball down around the knees. That one's just a little too low.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. And here's a fastball for a called strike. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one swung on and hit on a line. Vidro is there to put the squeeze on it for the out. Ausmus will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Ooh, thought he had him that time, but he holds off. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 2 down.
He's obviously a low ball hitter. He couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away. He got in good rhythm here, John. Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout.
And that's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Absolutely, John.
Hernandez gets his first trip to the plate right now. Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch to him. just missed with the fastball. Ball one.
Most of your power hitters like to extend their arms on that pitch away, but that one was too far away.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Laced foul to the right side. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Curveball ties him in knots as he swings and misses. Strike three. The side is retired.
He threw a curve. Let's watch it in K-zone.
Joe, I think the pitcher just had him fooled on this one.
Well, it's like he just pulled the string a little bit. That's good stuff right there.
Nothing across here in the inning. On to the 7th inning we go. The Astros lead 8-5. And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next. Andy Chavez will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he tried to get the outside corner, but he missed just barely. Smart hitter there.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. 1-0 pitch is a curve, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. He starts to go around, then holds up, but it's called a strike anyway. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's grounded to second. Vizcaíno has it on the hop.
This is a nice force out at first. Great job by the second baseman to get it there.
1 out, none on. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball, swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He throws. Swing and a line drive. Everett gets there in time to make the great running catch.
This ball's hit so hard, I don't know whether the shortstop catches it or it catches the shortstop.
Chavez will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Bagwell is right there. Throw, got him, and that is one fabulous play. Nothing doing here this happening. 7th inning stretch time in Houston. Houston with the lead 8-5. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. Lance Berkman will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch on the way. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. Swung on and lined over the first baseman's head. And that is going to one hop off the wall.
John, the move to get a righty from the pin to face him backfired. He comes through here with a good swing.
Lane will stand in. He homered earlier in the game. Runner at first, nobody out. First pitch to him. He's running towards second. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. To second for 1 and 2. A double play.
John, you know, I'm always talking about defense. I think you see a great example of it here. A terrific double play. A lot of things going on sometimes, and the timing is so key on plays like this. Great job.
Berkman, a switch hitter, batting left-handed. 2 outs, nobody on.
Man, the ballpark is rocking. The fans are really happy with this 3-run lead. After 2 pitches away, that one inside keeps you honest.
Here's the 1-0 delivery.
They're calling his name. The fans are excited. With a 3-run lead, I guess so.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. The 1-2 pitch coming. Swung on and lined to right field, and it drops in for a base hit.
The key here is he really stays back on the ball. He lets his bat do the work and just makes good, solid contact.
First pitch, here it comes. Changeup just misses. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fastball is cut on and missed. 2-1. He sets. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. Now the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Well, he strikes him out on the 5th pitch of this at bat, but he's got to go sit down anyway.
He's really showing a nice rhythm out there in this one. The Astros pick up no runs on 2 hits, and they strand just the 1. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Astros lead it 8-5. And they've got the swung on and lined softly to the right side.
And he's pitching well right now. That's 7 straight he's retired.
Wilkerson will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch to it. Lined fair down the line and right. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to second. And he is out at second. Everett wasn't going to let him take an extra base that time, Joe.
He doesn't have a whole lot of time to gather this thing and get rid of it. But he gets himself in good position in the middle of the field, and then he delivers a strike to second.
Vidro, he's a switch hitter, and he's going to back from the right side here. Swing at a ground ball to short. Everett is there to play it on the high. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs on 1 hit, and nobody left on. Here come the Astros in the last half of the 8th. Houston leads it 8-5. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Adam Everett will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch to him. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. And foul. He throws. He missed badly with the changeup there. 1-1.
Well, you're not going to get the hitter to chase a changeup that's off the plate. The hitters will go that way if you get a lot of the plate, but that one was too far outside.
Curveball just off the black, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss at the heater, and we're even now at 2-2. 2-2 on the way. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Johnson is there. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Vizcaíno, a switch hitter batting left-handed. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Swings it, lines this one towards the hole. Into right field, a base hit. The throw to second.
Fastball out over the plate. I'll tell you what, every big league hitter is going to jump on that pitch, and they'll wear you out.
Runner at first, 1 down. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch on the way. Grounded down the first base line. And he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
Good stop by the first baseman, but the runner moves into scoring position.
Ausmus will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. A throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down. First pitch, here it comes.
That's a tough pitch to commit to there. You never look for a changeup down and in.
The pitch.
That's what you call backing him off the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch, here it is. Tried to get him to go after that curveball, but it's 1-2. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner, and he dives back safely. He spins and throws back to second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball, swung on and missed. 2-2. He's ready. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Wilkerson is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. The Houston Astros pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th. The Astros on top, 8-5. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Jose Guillen will be the first man up. First pitch on the way.
Well, you're not going to get the hitter to chase a changeup that's off the plate. The hitters will go that way if you get a lot of the plate, but that one was too far outside.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider just misses the black, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes.
Anytime you get the changeup inside, you're lucky if the guy lets it go and doesn't hit it out of the ballpark.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. He lays off, but it's on the outside corner for a strike. The 3-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Everett is up with it. Throws in time to first. What a play! Castilla will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch to him.
Well, he didn't get cheated. That's the big fly swing.
Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Now here's a swing and a sinking liner to left. And that one falls in there, base hit.
Good pitch that time. Had him lunging at the ball, but he's able to get himself down the line in a hurry, and he just beats it out.
First pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. To second for 1. The Houston Astros come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Jason Lane certainly wasn't alone in having a terrific game at the plate, but out of everyone, he is, we feel, the most deserving for our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game Award. So that just about does it for us. For my colleague, Joe Morgan, this is John Miller. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the telecast. Now stay tuned for Carl Rabbit standing by in Bristol with the complete update on the day in baseball. That's right, Baseball Tonight is next. Once again, the final score, the Houston Astros get the win 8-5. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. So long from Houston.